Hmm. Hello. I screwed up, y'all. I would love to. Oh God! I just realized I still have the ear pick. Give me like 2 seconds. Listen, y'all. It's all gone terribly wrong. It's all gone so wrong. Um. So okay. I'm gonna explain in a second, and I'll go give the boy a kiss. But here's the sitch. Okay. I'm hoping the mic isn't picking it up because this would be terrible ASMR. So, I made a little bit of a goof. Okay. I was planning on prepping everything for the stream yesterday. Okay. Like, I mean, eating ASMR is a thing, yeah, but like, oh hi, bud. The people want me to smooch you. Did you know that? They do. It's true. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Come here. Come here. Mwah. Mwah. Oh, he's Mr. the Guy. Okay. Okay. So, right. Here's what happened, y'all. Here's oh. You have so many opinions. I guess I don't know what the appeal of a mukbang is, honestly. I just know that sometimes eating sounds and mouth sounds can be appealing. Mm, Mooching this boy. Right, so okay. Here's the sitch. I was gonna do this prep yesterday, okay? I was gonna set up all this stuff so that it was capturing properly on OBS. I was gonna be so professional with it. And then I also decided that yesterday I was gonna do my taxes. I was gonna do my taxes yesterday. Um, no, no, it took hours. And by the time I was done, I realized something that I had neglected to consider. I didn't think about, yeah, I always do it late. Don't listen here. Listen here. I don't need you judging me. I always do it at the start of April. That's just who I am. I put it off as long as I can. But like, I did my taxes, right? You know, be gay, do crime, but also don't fuck with the IRS. Don't do it. It's a bad call, boss. Um, the thing is, what I didn't realize until I was in the middle of doing my taxes, right, is that when YouTube and Patreon pay you, they don't automatically withhold for taxes. You have to. They don't do that. And so all of the income that I made from YouTube and Patreon last year, I had to pay taxes on yesterday. And so I thought I had a lot more money in my bank account than I did. because because it turned out since they don't automatically withhold it when you report the income in your taxes, you have to pay a lot. So my bank account is now $6,000 lighter. And oh, so yesterday I spend hours doing my tax and then paying $6,000 to the government. And I I thought to myself, you know what? I'll do the stream setup tomorrow. I'll just wake up early, take care of it. It'll be fine. Today I'm cuddling with my partner. I'm playing some Monster Hunter stories and we're ordering curry. We're getting takeout. We're getting curry. Um, you know, sudden $6,000 expense that you didn't expect is well, not to be talking too much about my income, but that is about half of the total money that I had. So yeah. Then this morning came and I slept through my alarm. And so I did not wake up early to set up. And so I was panicking setting up until the last minute. And I made myself a breakfast sandwich and a coffee. And then it was time for stream to start. And so I turned on the starting soon thing. I said, we're starting soon. And I put on the music and I was like, I have 6 minutes to finish this breakfast sandwich. And then the second song, because I always do two songs in the starting soon, and the second song was ending. The second song was ending, and then I still had sandwich left, so I just shoved the entire remaining sandwich into my mouth. And then when the song ended, I moved over to this scene and started talking to you with my mouth still mostly full of sandwich. So that's how today's been. But we're here. We're here. We're starting Dark Souls today. We're doing it. It's happening. The Celeste stream on Wednesday it's not gonna be anywhere near as scuffed, I promise. The Celeste stream is gonna go fine. It's gonna go fine. What was the sandwich? It was turkey sausage, egg, and cheese on a bagel. It was delicious. And then I have a little mocha cold brew here. Because I like my mocha. Hello, Estrogen Vampire. I hope you have a wonderful day as well. Hi. And hello to Dino Bird Girl. You're honestly not that late. We were just having a little yap session before we got started. I do think we're at the point where like we can lock and load, right? We can let it rock. Hopefully. Hopefully everything works right. Let me know if the sound is let me know if the sound is too high on the game audio. Okay? Let's see, the Celeste streams are going to be Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is about 2 hours later than these streams normally start. Okay, setting up this controller to work with Steam was, we'll see. We'll see how well it works. You're shiny hunting right now. Oh, best of luck. What game? Let's see. I mean, yeah. Okay. I've been working hard in... to be clear, I am familiar with Dark Souls 1 in the sense that I've seen other people play through the game before, so this is not going to be a totally blind playthrough. Oof. The inputs seem to be a little bit inconsistent, I will admit. So I'm a little worried. might have to try something. Let's see. Are we good now? We are not good. It's still being really, really inconsistent. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I can fix this. I can fix this. First off, I need to turn down the volume for myself. It's too loud. Too loud, boys. Too loud. There we go. Second thing. Okay? I was planning on using this PS5 controller, but she seems to be struggling. So I'm going to grab my PS4 controller and then plug it into the computer directly. So give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Don't panic. Don't panic while I'm gone, okay? Everything's fine. Where the hell is that USB strip thing? Where is it? Which one of these is it? Oh god. Oh god, it's a nightmare. Cable management. Cable management, save me. Save me, cable management. What have I done? What have I done? Okay. No, this is fine. This is fine. It's fine. I'll just follow the... Oh! Oh, I'm a genius! Oh, I'm a genius. Okay. Problem... Okay, yes. And then I plug you right there. And then... Okay. I need controller. No, I need controller. Stop. Okay. And I sit down right here. Because this is, yeah. And then I put my headphones back on. And then I put my headphones back on and I'm here, everyone. I'm here, it's okay. Alright, keep calm. Remain calm. Where did audio go? Hello? Where audio? I accidentally unplugged this. Don't play audio through the controller. What are we doing, boss? Okay. It's coming together. I think. Audio. Can Where game audio? Hello? Where game audio go? Okay. So, I'm doing so good. I'm doing so good at this. I'm a very professional streamer. Did you know that? I'm a very, very professional streamer. And I'm super good at the things that I do. Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Sound! And it work. I think. I still, uh, yeah. Yeah. I think we're in. Okay, and there goes all the scuff. There goes all of the scuff from this stream. I don't play a lot of games using controller on this computer, but like, there's no world in which I am playing a Souls game without using a controller, right? Like, absolutely not. But the scuff is handled, and everything's actually responsive now. Amazing. Now I in most cases tend to prefer spellcasting in these games. I usually like doing sword and spell. And historically, I have done sorcery in most Souls-likes. I'm half tempted to go pyromancy this time, though. I mean, the games are all about fire. The games are all about fire. So what if I went with pyromancy? Doesn't work like spells in any other FromSoft games, which might be neat. Alright, yeah, no, I'm super down. I'm super down. Well, let's rock and roll, my friends. Gift. Let's see. I have. Oh, hi, Pelican. Hello, hello, hello. I'm doing alright, how are you? Master Key lets you skip the worst area? Then there's no way I'm taking it. I want to go through hell. You know what? You know what, Miyazaki, he gets it. I think I understand his masochistic ways. I'll be average. Nothing wrong with being average. Let's see. He had the vision. It's true, it's true. Which ring lets you talk to a certain waifu? Well, hang on a second. Say less. Say less, my friend. Okay, I think the bun's kind of cute. Well, that's the extent of character. Oh no, there is customization. There's more customization. Okay, I was gonna say I thought there was more. I'm gonna be honest. With such hormones? There's a hormone. Well, you gotta get me on that estrogen. Wait. Does feminine make you paler? What the... what? Huh? That... I'm not sure about that one, FromSoft. What are we talking about? I'm not so sure about that one, FromSoft. Why do you consider whiteness to be feminine? Okay, and yeah, we're gonna stick to the purple. We're gonna stick to the purple. And then there's... why is the customization organized this way? Like, why? Estradiol makes you white. That's fucked up. That's a fucked up thing for it to do. Alright, I don't wanna spend too much time, but I gotta get the Fey Pink going, at the very least. see, where is it? That looks about close enough. Let's see. Named her Venus and she was on a mission to... Yeah, that's real, that's real. Twitch, we can't be ad breaking this early. Are you kidding me, boss? Are you kidding me? I tell you one ad break every hour, and Twitch says to me, I understand that, I understand that. Let's do an ad break before you've even finished the character customization. How's that sound, boss? Huh? Oh, yeah, I had to accept. I'll have a little spip of my coffee.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees.
I see what you did there, Mousy Angel.
But then there was fire.
Tyrannies! Again?
Came disparity.
Again?
Heat and cold.
Jesus Christ, Tyrannies! You can't keep doing this to me.
Light and dark.
Alright. Well, I guess the ad break's not an issue anymore now, is it?
And found the souls of lords within the flame.
Oh my god. Hi, Nito.
Nito, the first of the dead.
See, I think the Smasher Pass for this game is going to be a lot more interesting.
The Witch of Izalith.
I really do.
And her daughters of chaos.
I mean, obviously, like I'm thinking about some of the bosses I know of, like Quelaag. Yeah, that's obviously. But okay. Let's
so easily.
Let's actually. Sorry, I'm thinking Bed of Chaos, Smasher Pass. Debate, chat.
With the strength
Debate.
Of lords, they challenge the dragons.
As I understand it, the fervent pygmy is humanity. It's the ancestor of what the player is. Pass, instant pass.
Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
I'm gonna withhold judgment on Bed of Chaos until I've actually fought Bed of Chaos myself. But as I understand it, that is a woman, right? And I do support women, so it might be like an on-principle kind of thing.
But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain.
Seath is a 100% smash for you?
Even now, there are only embers.
I don't...
And man sees not light.
Again, I'm gonna need to take some time, get to know Seath myself. As I understand it, yeah, the personality is the thing, right?
The accursed dark side.
Oh, I love parkour and insta-kill death pits. They're my favorite thing. Oh, the bottomless box.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead.
Is that what the Bed of Chaos is? I again have not actually fought this boss myself.
And
I
in
just
this
know there's weird
land,
plant stuff going on, question mark.
the undead are corralled and led to the north.
What up, my
Where they
friends?
are locked away.
It is
to
I,
await the end of the world.
the chosen undead. What is up, my fellow ghouls and creatures?
This is your fate.
Yeah, cause as I understand it, isn't the Bed of Chaos like Quelaag's mom? Question mark? Hang on, that's not the character I created. That's a ghoul. That's some kind of horrid ghast with pink hair, which, you know, I love that for her. They put me in the air fryer. They put me in the air fryer. What the hell? It's messed up. Alright, sick. I have all the weapon I need. Definitely. Okay, we're gonna... Whoa, camera controls? No way. This game literally has a camera in it. That's nuts. What up, bestie? Oh, that's fine. That's just a little demon. That's just a little demon bud. Ahem. Ahem. Smash. Me when jumpy. Are you, how's it going? What are we looking at? Okay, well, you have a good night. Nurgle's hottest champion right there. I'm gonna be honest. I think the majority of Dark Souls demons are going to be a smash for me. Just saying that in advance. I would be shocked if not, if there were pretty much any that I would say no to. Whoa, achievement! Enkindle, light bonfire flame. I did it! I've beaten Dark Souls. You didn't know? You didn't know? Okay, well, there's a little channel called Flawless Fae VODs, or actually I think the VOD might be available on Twitch still for a little while longer. I did an entire, once I beat Demon Souls, I did a stream where I just did a smasher pass of every single enemy in the game. And I'm going to do that for every Soulsborne game as I beat them. Like, I think there's all kinds of beauty in the world. I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm getting the hell out of here. Well, those people are cowards. No, you like what you like. You like what you like. It's if you whoa. If you just want cute cat girls, then like more power to you, but come on. Come on. Exactly, they're not monsters. Don't... It's stolen valor is what it is. Come back. Come back. Where are you running? Oh, hey, an axe. How do I menu in this game? This feels a little bit clunky. That's fine. Can I parry now? I can. I can menu. It's a miracle. I have an axe. It's a miracle. You wonder if a kitsune counts as a monster person? Technically speaking, yes, but like, if you say that like a kitsune is your hear me out, like you've got, come on, you can do better. Like, a kitsune is technically a monster, yes, but I don't think you get to call yourself a monster lover if kitsune is, like, where you draw the line, right? If that's the most monstrous you're willing to get, then you don't get to call yourself that, okay? Is it really? Is it really illusory? You lying... hatred. Speaking of Malzeno, I managed to get Malzeno as a monstie in. Right, I'm playing Dark Souls. Don't forget that I'm playing Dark Souls. It. Okay, so this is just a little loop, right? Or no? No, it's I'm navigationally challenged. You can't do me like this. I mean, yeah, this is where I came from, right? This is where I came from. Because there's that guy. I'm a little lost. I mean, a kappa goes at least into, like, furry territory, right? So I feel like... I don't think it would be a hear me out for me. Where I going? Help, where I going? This, oh. I am the blind one. No, because this is again back where I came from. Right? Because I killed this guy earlier, didn't I? Or did I? I'm so good at navigating. I'm so good at getting around and knowing where I'm going. There is no map in this game, to my knowledge, no. Okay, up here. And then I am here. And then I can go which way? I cannot go the up there. What? Huh? Huh? Hole in the wall by boulder. I don't even remember where the boulder was. Oh, wait. Oh. Thanks, everyone. I'm really good at video game. Hi.
You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon. Then lose my soul.
Listen, I'm good at video games. I'm good at video game, I promise.
Hear me out, will you?
Yeah, sure, man.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission.
Oh, that sucks for
But
you.
perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old
Oh, dink my
saying in
order.
family,
Yes, Captain.
thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum,
I'm gamer spelled with a
pilgrimage
Y.
to the land of ancient lords.
I'm a gamer
Ring
girl.
the bell of awakening.
And I'm going to swim away with your
The
girlfriend.
undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart.
Oh, we're doing all the self-care checks right now.
One more thing.
Drink your water. Check your posture, okay?
Take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Wow, that sounds yummy.
Oh, and this.
Wow.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Okay, bye. Bye now. What is it that makes you kick? I'm gonna do that on accident so much. Ow, right, I'm two-handing right now. I wanna learn the parry timing in this game. It's not that. It is that. Did Demon Souls have any parry? Yes, I actually got pretty decent at parrying in Demon Souls, which is a rarity for me in these games. I'm not good at parrying in most of them. Hello. Ow. I wanna learn the parry timing though. Like that. Hey. Hey. We're learning. Why? 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 Hello? Ah. Y'all. Oh, heck. Well, hi. I don't think that's how I'm supposed to engage with you, my friend. Pyromancy flame. There. Okay, so I have 8 casts of fireball, apparently. Eh. Eh. Oh, so my fireball does nothing to you. My fire blow is simply not effective. Apologies, I cannot tell the automat off. In current circumstances, because moving my mouse elsewhere screws with my game right now. Oh, that did do damage. Okay, I guess I was just whiffing before. Well then. Death by fire. Which is definitely surprising, considering that, to my understanding, pyromancy is something that the demons invented. The big pilgrim's key. Delicious. Okay. Yeah, I think pyromancy is going to be pretty fun to play with. I am probably still going to go Dex as my other main stat. I'm probably going to do Dex and then whatever it is that pyromancy scales off of. Wow, what a beautiful life. Good job. Go straight ahead. Thank you. Oh, I love that new headpad emote so much. It's so cute. My partner, Stumblin, is currently working on one more major emote right now. We have like two ideas. There's a Faye crying emote, just because I feel like we need a spectrum of emotions. And then because of that first ASMR stream, we're working on making a Faye roll hog emote, which is it's gonna be a little pig with fairy wings.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated.
Oh, pyromancy doesn't have a stat. That's amazing. Okay.
That one day an undead shall be chosen.
Hello, bird. So yeah, you're all gonna be my hogs.
To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage.
They were doing some pig practice at the end of last stream. Yeah.
To the land of the ancient
They're
lords.
at their last art stream. They do art streams every Saturday morning if you want to come, if you want to go pay a visit. Twitch.tv/Stumblin. They're very talented. They need people hyping them up. Their pronouns are they, them, just so you're aware. They are non-binary. Yeah, they stream 10 a.m. on Saturday, and then they also stream on Tuesday. I can't remember the exact time off the top of my head, but that's in like the afternoon or like evening-ish. Okay. So, as one must do at the start of a Souls playthrough, we're leveling Vitality. Okay. No humanity. Can't kindle what hollowed. Well, alright then. They are talented. They have less confidence in themselves than I think they should. What was my starting gift? It was, I was told that a particular ring would let me talk to a waifu, so... Well, I have a Oh, do I have to... gain one humanity? Oh, okay. Huh, interesting. Okay, so then I do this. I'm a person. I'm not crispy anymore.
Well, what do we have here?
Hello.
You
Yes,
must
it's
be
me.
a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not.
Yeah, I borrow your humanity. I hope
There's
that's
no
okay.
salvation here.
There's always a
You
depression
think that
man.
there's a rot in the
If you play a
undead
Souls game,
side.
there's gotta be a depression man.
Too late now.
There's gotta be some guy
since you're
who's
here,
like,
let me
man,
help you out.
this whole thing sucks. I don't want to keep
actually
doing this. This
Two
sucks. Which, to be
bells
fair, it kind of
hold.
does.
One's up
But,
above in
like,
the undead church.
you don't gotta be a
The
downer.
other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens.
Whoa.
Brilliant, right?
Well, I gotta ring
Not much
a
to
bell?
But I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed
Maybe one day there will
the
be a
undead.
depression woman. Wise words. Wise words. Hashtag feminism. This time it's a woman who's depressed and nihilistic. Wow, fireball. Hashtag feminism. Oh, hello there.
Hello there. I
Hello.
believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thurland. Have you business with us?
I don't
If
know.
not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
But why?
Hello there. I realize, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Volkai is secretly evil.
Oh, I have to await my... So what if I were to teach you? Would that please you?
I mean, I'll learn
Very well.
miracles, but like... I'm not gonna join your
That is a
covenant.
ship. Speak to me.
Well, Patches is just a silly guy. Okay, how hard would it be for me to kill this man? Here's a question. If he kills women as a woman who supports other women, I have to take a stand against this. So, should I chop him with my axe? How hard would it be to take him down? Better kill him later so the lady doesn't hate. I need to know, will killing him now screw me up in some way? Will that screw me over somehow? Yeah. Okay, Rav's... Lady will get mad because she doesn't know he's evil. Okay. Okay, so I have to wait for someone to show up or I miss quest things. Understood. He gets to live for now. Hello, Rav. Yes. I'm very happy to have you here, sir. Hello there. Whoa! You came in hot there, bud. Ow. He has an Estes? What the hell? Why this guy have a Estes flask? Ow. I don't like that. I don't like that he gets to have an Estes. That's supposed to be my thing. Right. I've heard that the rolling in this game is weird. And it already does feel weird. Okay. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. God, I'm feeling the clunk in this game. It's an old game, right? It's fine. It's just showing its age, but also like the way it handles feels so unfamiliar. At least this is familiar. My rat. My rat. Hashtag my rat. How old is DS1? At least like a decade, I think. $15 years. Yeah, she's getting on in years. Demon Souls got me a lot more confident in my parrying in Souls games, I gotta say. Like, in DS3 and Elden Ring, I basically never parry at all. Or in the past, I never did. I only ever really parried in Bloodborne. I played the remake, yeah. Just because I have a PS5 and I don't have a PS3. And yes, we did beat it last week. The entire playthrough is up on the Flawless Fae VODs channel if you want to check it out. Just shamelessly plugging my VOD channel. Oh, the head pet. Thank you, Dude Demon. Thank you, Dude Demon. We got a dangler of some kind over here. What the hell? See, I've seen playthroughs of this game before, but they're usually like sort of edited down or they're done by speedrunners, right? And so I know the bosses. I've seen the bosses. I'm vaguely familiar with them. The level layouts are... I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just walking. I'm just out for a walk. Fall down. Fall down. This game's great for exploring slowly. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the game as a whole. Yeah, no, there's something really special about seeing someone experience a game for the first time, right? And so, like, sure, I'm not going in completely blind, but, like, there's a lot I don't know, right? There's a lot that is unfamiliar to me in this game. Every time I see a boss, every time I see a fog wall, I think to myself, oh, there must be a boss there. No, that's not how it works in the older games. If there's a fog wall, that's just a loading zone. Hey. Can you make this jump? Is this jumpable? Am I a jumper? No. No, I'm not a jumper. Maybe I'm a jumper. I want to be clear, I am not willing to tolerate fat shaming or anything like that. Hi! In my community. One of my least favorite things on my Ogre Cat video, right? Don't call Ogre fat. She just liked to eat. And even if she was, it wouldn't be a bad thing, right? Like, some people are just big. I consider myself pretty skinny, and I have tummy rolls. That's just a part of having a body. Don't be mean. Don't be mean to people. Let me backstab you. Let me backstab you. Please. What? I was literally behind you, boss. I want to backstab you, sir. Drooling face for tummy rolls. Yes, indeed. I like showing my tummy off, I'm not gonna lie. Like, one of my most frequent forms of dress, because I just like showing skin in general, right? But one of the most frequent things that I wear is like a button up that is not buttoned. And then I either tuck it into my pants with like a normal bra underneath, and so it's just like a cute lacy bra peeking out, or I do what I did today and I wear like a demi bra or a sports bra and just have it out. I have my whole tummy out. I think it's the cutest way to be. I think you gotta show tummy. You have to do it. People talk about T-Girl Tummy Tuesday. I say T-Girl Tummy Life. I am 6'3" and about 200 pounds. At my height, 200 pounds isn't really a lot.
Well now, you seem to have your
Like
wits
it
about
doesn't
you.
show that
Then
much.
you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
I am a giant, regrettably. Again, given full creative freedom over my body, I would probably be somewhere between 6 inches and 2 feet tall. I think that would be ideal, frankly. Alright, I'm not sure how big of an issue weapon maintenance is in this game, so I'm just gonna take that.
Kindly.
Yeah, one of the few things that I still get a lot of dysphoria over is my height. And I think my desire to be genuinely so tiny stems from like height dysphoria taken to its logical conclusion, right? Like, I think that's genuinely part of why I have this idea of, like, I would be so much happier if I was a tiny pixie. Because it's like, okay, I'm dysphoric about being tall, so what if I make myself the smallest in history? The smallest to ever do it. It would fix me. It would just fix me, I think. Okay, so I can make the jump from here. Yes. Hello. I have crossed over. That's, you know, dysphoria is not super rational all of the time, right? You kind of just feel bad about things sometimes, right? And so I know in my heart that I look perfectly feminine. I know that I sound pretty damn good, as a rule. I've worked very hard on my voice. I've worked hard on my voice. I've worked hard to get my body to a point that I'm happy with, right? But I still feel this anxiety about that stuff. And I don't think that's... I can summon people here. Who's... Boglin Bollock! And Anna. You know, I might let some of y'all hang out and join in sometime if you want. Thanks for the call out on the bonfire. I really appreciate that. I am playing on PC. If I'm struggling with an area or struggling with a boss, I might let some of y'all come help out. If you want. Yeah, and on good days, I am very much like, I sound great. I sound hot as hell. I look hot as hell. I feel good. But then, you know, there are bad days where my brain is like, everyone knows, everyone can tell, everyone hates you. Like, I know that's not true logically, but sometimes your brain just decides it wants you to have a bad time. I think there's a way to kind of accept that that is a thing that happens sometimes, while still, you know, feeling good most of the time. And being positive about yourself, I think, is an effortful thing. Oh, hi. Right, I think feeling good about yourself is something that takes active, deliberate effort. Because again, I've talked about how. Okay, is the chain rule the same in this? Where if the chain is curled like that, it's not a mimic? I'm gonna hope so. But I think, because for me, it was, I genuinely made a deliberate choice where it was like, I feel bad about myself all the time, and I want to stop. I want to feel happier with how I look. I want to be confident. And so, you know, I worked really hard to pump myself up and say nice things about myself. And even then, there are still times where, you know, mentally I'm not always doing the greatest, but I'm better than I was, right? How did I start doing voice training? For me, right, so I followed a lot of the advice of the YouTube channel Trans Voice Lessons, which I've talked about before. But as far as the things that I actually did, is at first it was mostly just practicing in private. Learning how to raise my R1 was a big thing. And then what I did, and I'm super not advising this specific method, but what I did was I went on Omegle, actually. I went on Omegle and practiced my voice there. Because I was talking to people who I was never going to talk to again, right? So I talked to strangers on Omegle and on VR chat. I'm going to say maybe don't do that. Maybe don't do that specific thing. But I think practicing your voice around people that you're never going to speak to again is a good way to do things. So like, if there's a phone call with a receptionist that you're probably never going to talk to or who won't remember you, that's a reasonable way to do it. The R1 is a specific sort of resonance chamber in your throat, and raising it is a really, really solid way to alter your vocal gender, or just the way people perceive your gender when they hear you, right? And so the way you do it, and I've explained this a couple streams ago, but you make an H sound, or just like a voiceless breathing sound, like right? And so you breathe like that. And your goal to raise your R1 is to raise the pitch of that sound. So if you're raising the pitch of that breath, then you are successfully raising your R1. And then you just keep your voice in that state. And I'm gonna do it right now to like extra fem my voice as an example. But like, this is sort of my normal speaking voice now. This is what I feel comfortable with. This is what I stick to. Where I just go heat from fire, fire from heat. But if I raise my R1 higher, then heat from fire, fire from heat. And now suddenly I sound, even more like extra femme. And I haven't really changed the pitch of my voice that much. The real change is just the R1. Because I do think the overall pitch of your voice is maybe one of the less important aspects of voice training. You can still sound very femme while having a deeper voice, but I wonder if something's about to happen to me. How do you do a mommy voice? Well, if you learned how to raise your R1 and you learned how to feminize it, you can just, again, like, keep your R1 sort of raised, but talk in a deeper pitch overall, and adding a little bit of vocal fry usually helps a little bit. I was actually half tempted to add a mommy voice channel point redeem. I might still do it eventually, if y'all are interested. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, once you get the hang of it. I have a good friend who vocal fry is this, right? It's this sound here. And adding or removing vocal fry can also really change how your voice is perceived. Less so to do with gender, but it's very much something that, like, you can play a lot with your voice, and well, thank you so much, Dill Girl. That's very kind of you. But like adding or removing vocal fry can really change how people perceive your voice. There are lots of things that can twist how people see you and how you sound. It's just a matter of practice, right? For me, a lot of this came fairly naturally because I spent a long time like being a dungeon master, honestly. I'm a big D&D lady, and I like doing character voices, and so I've learned over the years how to do accents and voices of all kinds. But it still took time and practice. I think having a voice that you consider like a goal or something that you want to sound like and working towards it is a good idea. And then just adjusting one bit at a time, right? Slowly, bit by bit, piece by piece. At this point, I really struggle to do a masculine voice, to be honest. I struggle a lot, actually. But, interestingly enough, even if I struggle to do a male voice in general these days, one thing I can still do very comfortably is certain character voices. Like there's this running joke in one of my campaigns that like Blink dogs had a specific voice for them. Because a few of the party members gained the ability to speak to Blink dogs. And they had this like posh, silly British man voice.
Hello, yes, it's me, the Blink dog. Oh my goodness, I can't believe you would strike me in such a manner. It's very rude of you, sir, very, very rude indeed. I must say, I've had quite enough of your behavior, sir.
I love my Blink dog voice.
All right then, my tourist demon. Shall we throw hands, as they say? Have a bit of a scrap, you and I? Hey.
This is meant for a jump down attack? Aye, Captain. In that case, come with me, demon. Ow! And back up! I go! Alright, and then can I do a drop attack on him? Yeah! Sick as hell! I gotta go! Don't fall. I beg your pardon, Taurus Demon. I'll be going back up to the top. I like the kind of sad way he looks up at you. Like, what are you doing up there? You're so far away. There we go. There we go. Good night, Taurus Demon. It was very nice to meet you. I've heard so much about you, Taurus Demon. Oh, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. That boss makes you think very impure thoughts? Hey, don't worry, no shame in this chat. Where is Bonfire? Whoa, that bonfire is probably... Oh, you know what? I bet a dragon's gonna burn that bridge. I bet you anything. A dragon's gonna burn that bridge. Dear God. It's Solaire.
You don't look hollow, far from it.
It's the guy. It's him. It's the guy.
Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land.
It's Praise the Sun guy.
To seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should.
I know him. I've seen him before. Whoa. Praise the Sun.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
You're proposing? I mean, Solaire. We've only just met.
In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land.
Oh.
The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing
He
in
flirts
and
with
out.
you later?
The
Oh my
very
goodness,
fabric
Solaire.
wavers, and relations shift and obscure.
Oh my
There's no
goodness.
telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But you
Oh,
two
he's
will
bisexual.
summon one another as
Well, this is
spirits
big
to
news.
cross
This
the
is
gaps
huge.
between the worlds. and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this.
Love me some
but
jolly
I am a warrior of
cooperation.
the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
He does sound kind of bi. That is true. He gives off a vibe. I don't know what it is, but he gives off a vibe. There wouldn't be a dragon on this bridge, would there? Dear God. Okay, I miss. My bad. My bad, dragon. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna be honest. Crossing this bridge seems a little bit tricky. You're very pretty, dragon. Just so you know, I think you're gorgeous. Hiding place, hiding place. I am safe. Dark Souls 3 was my first actual Dark Souls game, right? Because my first Soulsborne game was Bloodborne. Then after that was DS3, then Elden Ring. Yeah, we leveled the vitality a little bit more, baby. We level that vitality just a little bit more. I enjoyed DS3 quite a bit, but that also again might be biased from it having been my introduction to the series, which is kind of funny considering that so much of it leans on like nostalgia and the history of the games. Hi, pretty. Hi. Oh, hi. Hello there. Whoops. I thought I had my shield out. You wanna... What are we doing? What are we? Welcome to Rat City. Population U. Rats are apparently very awkward for me to hit. Ratopia. DS3 is good, but it really contradicts 1 and 2. I don't have a ton of context for the lore of the earlier games. Like, I've done a lot of research into the lore of Elden Ring because I fucking adore Elden Ring. And I like the lore of Bloodborne as well. DS3's lore, I mean, I know the stories of a lot of the characters and stuff, and a lot of the very basic world building, but, like, as far as the canons of the first 2 games. Whoa! Oh, dear God. Oh, you have so much health. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, bye. Okay, goodbye now. Okay, I'm never gonna look at you again. I'm just gonna head on out. Just gonna be right on my way. You're not coming down those stairs, are you? You're coming down those stairs. Oh, I think I'm good on that one, boys. I don't think I want to deal with that one, boys. 2 has good lore. I've heard a lot of mixed things about 2. I've heard a lot of mixed things. I think gameplay-wise, at the very least, DS3 is butter smooth, right? As far as the other aspects of the game, I can only say so much. I don't have enough to compare it to, you know? Two is kind of overhated, as is often the case. I'm gonna make my judgments on my own, right? Oh. Can you not dance around this corner, please? Go away. I think that's the ideal way to handle that guy. Is just... Alright, we're back in Rat City. They've sent me back to the rats. Which I think is where I belong, honestly. You will subliminally convince all that 3 sucks? You will fail, my friend. I'm sorry. I enjoyed 3 quite a bit. The only thing you hate about 2 is that you need to press L3 to jump. Isn't that also a thing in a couple of the other games? If I remember correctly. I will dink my oiter, and I will check my shrimp. Yes, Captain. That's the single biggest improvement that Elden Ring made over the others. Dedicated jump button. I could if I had a bow. Regrettably, I do not believe I do. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of bad stuff in a lot of places here, huh? Hello. I don't think that hog is feral, actually. You can stab the boar's ass? Business as usual, then. Oh, I do have a crossbow. Do I have arrows? Or bolts? My apologies. Domesticated. Oh, Feral's his name. I see. I see. Oh, the menu's still open. A spear? I got a spear? Wow. Let's see. Oh, I don't have the stats for you. You do scale off of Dex though. I do plan on going for Dex. So, that'll be great for me. In a bit. My damage feels piddly. How do I check my weapon condition? I swear. I fucked up the timing. It's okay. Durability is a number in the stats. Where? Where is it? Is the thing. It's among the number stats. That is not very helpful, I will admit. Ah, right. Right then. Okay, so it is in good condition. However, I would like to real quick do a little bit of this, I think. And perhaps a little bit of this. Is that enough for me to get a level at this point in the game? Please say yes. Oh, no, I did not mean to. Yes, I can level up. Congratulations to me. Am I evil? Am I willing to do bad things to people? Depends. I'm gonna need a little more context here. What bad things are you suggesting, my friend? The merchant drops a katana. That does sound sick as hell. And there have been times where I've been willing to do such cruel things. For the sake of my own enrichment. Bye. Demon on your shoulder telling you to kill people for a cool sword. It's pretty messed up, to be honest. No, I'm trying to kick you. I'm trying to kick. Game, please. Thank you. I think I mentioned I've never actually done Eileen the Crow's questline in Bloodborne because I simply kill her for her weapons early. She's got the coolest weapons and the coolest drip in the game, and I need to have it. I might tweak the auto mod settings soon and try and make them a little bit more relaxed, because I think they're a little bit too much. But Crow Wife. No hunting for you. A hunter must hunt. Or this is what they say. Yeah, I do want to have that on, and I do kind of want to, you know, look into getting proper moderators eventually. What? I am backed into a corner. I am not a fan of the Tonitrus. I've never particularly enjoyed the Tonitrus. Is there anything that you could do to have a voice that's less raspy? I'm sure there are exercises that can work on that. What exactly do you mean by raspy? Like, do you mean like heavy vocal fry, or... one of the big things I would say with regards to that is just like overall throat health. Drinking water, not smoking, that sort of thing. Bye. The spear is significantly better at handling rat. Chikage Rakio, those are both amazing. Beast Claw is too much effort to get. I love Beast Claw. I'm not doing the Chalice dungeons. You can't make me. I do think Blades of Mercy is the sickest weapon, though, in my eyes. Also Rider's Pelage. That one's fun. I like Canehurst. I support women's wrongs. I like Canehurst a lot. You don't feel like you can vote? You absolutely can. I promise you, it is possible for you. These things take time and effort and learning, and there's no one-size-fits-all solution for any of it. But I promise you, a voice that you're happy with is possible. Yeah, that's real. It's exhausting, and it doesn't feel great, especially at first. It's a very, very slow process. Like, so goddamn slow. And so it can feel really disheartening, but it is doable. Like, I promise no matter where you're starting from, it is possible to reach a point that you'll be happy with. Do you want to take a swing at me, or? Okay, fine. Yeah, living with other people is definitely something that makes it more difficult. Like, I was living with my father at the time, and I exclusively voice trained when he was out of the house. Oh, I'm a little bit heavy. It's better. Okay. Alright, so Hog. This is... Okay, I'm just gonna do this, Hog. Okay. And down we get. This feels like someone who would be luring me into some kind of a trap. Hi. I love you, Dark Souls Ragdoll. You're the only thing that keeps me going, honestly. I'm starting to feel really confident with these parries. I'm not gonna lie. Mystery key? Well, how am I supposed to know what to do with a mystery key? It's a mystery. Dark Souls uses Havoc like Half-Life and Portal? Ooh. We're good. We're having a lovely time, my friends. I hate being deceived. I shall not forgive it. I shall not forgive their lies. Any bonfires around? Any little bonfires somewhere, perhaps? What I wouldn't give for a little bonfire. Someone's behind me. Yep. Oh, someone scary. Someone very scary was behind me. What? Someone very scary was behind me. Oh, that's not the direction I want to be running at all, is it? Well. Alright. A lesson has been learned. Delicious iced coffee. Rav is being very well behaved this stream, just so you're all aware. He's being very sweet, sitting in himself. I consume the coffee. It's all I need. It's all I've ever needed. Hello again, my friend. And hello to you. Gonna keep being weird? Yep. Yep, you are. You're sort of the worst. In himself, I love him. He's amazing. He's the best little guy. I kinda wish we could have like a nice little catio for him. I think he deserves one. But he does have a cozy little shelf built into the window. So he can watch birds and things. See, I'm in a complicated place where I don't necessarily approve of outdoor cats, right? But I do also think that a cat should have an option to experience the outside world in a way that is safe for the cat and not harmful to the environment, you know? Hi. Hi. You're kidding me. Oh, I didn't realize we were gonna give it another swing. Ah, 4 swings. Wow. Look at you with your ow big ol' combo. Whoosh. I was hoping I'd be able to take this guy down. I don't think it's happening, boss. Did you heal? I think he might have healed. Oh no. No, he didn't heal. He didn't heal. We're fine. We're fine. I'm still cooked, but like less cooked. I appreciate your confidence in me. I think it is mostly undeserved. He turned me into a pancake. Yeah, that's the thing. Cats are super harmful to local to like bird populations all over the place because they're not like house cats are not generally native to most of the world, right? And so loose cats out and about can be super harmful. Ow. Stop it, rat. Okay. The solution to the problems I've been having. I need to just take things a little bit more slowly. I just need to be more patient. There's no rush. I don't got anywhere I gotta be. Ow. Oh, I feel my damage is so bad. My damage feels so bad. Come on, bud. Right. Menu. Yeah, but I only have so many fireballs. I don't wanna waste them. Raft Smooch prices, they've been on the wait, do they just reload on their own over time? Huh? Do they do that? Or have I been lied to? Okay. The stabber. Where has the hog gone? Or does the hog die permanently? Is the hog gone? No more hog. Excellent. That's great news. A little backstab for your troubles. A little backstab for your troubles, my lord. Would you care for a little backstab, perhaps? I said a little... this is just on principle now. A little backstab for you? Okay, fine. No more hog. Is free bombs? Yeah. I will gladly perform your bottom surgery for free using pyromancy. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the method. Don't worry about the method. I promise you, pyromancy is an excellent surgical tool. Oh, couldn't we all do for a free bottom surgery? It's, it was a little expensive when I got mine. I had insurance pay for a big part of it too, and it was still several $1,000s. Without insurance, it would have been $60,000. My surgery. I got that designer stuff, you know? No! No healing, you're not allowed to do that. Yo, Night Shield. That sounds sick. That sounds sick as hell. How much does it weigh? A lot. I would like a 100% physical reduction shield. And yeah, I can still roll with my current kit, so that's fine. That's actually, so I'm gonna be honest. I was on Medicaid when I got bottom surgery. And in the state of Michigan, there is there are like a couple Medicaid providers that do cover it from like a surgeon. I picked both my Medicaid coverage and my insurance based on would they cover bottom surgery. That was the deciding factor for me. Is will this insurance company cover bottom surgery? Which surgeon do they work with? And yeah, I ended up getting my bottom surgery, it cost me a few $1,000s out of pocket, but yeah, it would have been about 60K. Hey. I'm not going out there. You gotta come over here. Yeah, come here, come here, come here. I'm not fighting both of you at once. Thank you. I've had the new equipment installed for about 1.5 years now. And I'm very, very satisfied with the outcome. Ow, 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 Jesus. That's fine. I would like it if I was only fighting one of you. You hope your old equipment still works after estrogen? Use it or lose it, yep. That's what they always say, and it is true. It's maintenance. It's mandatory maintenance. I mean, at the very least, you won't lose sensation. I can pretty much promise you that. Estrogen will not cause you to lose sensation. As a matter of fact, personally, I experienced the opposite. Who is approaching? No, 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 no. I'm gonna pull this lever. I'm gonna go pull this lever. I'm just gonna go pull this lever right over here. What I wouldn't give for a bonfire. I will say, as much as getting on estrogen does not necessarily reduce sensation, bottom surgery can. That is, like, I like to give full information. Bottom surgery can cause reduced sensation. The fact is, they have to move nerves around. And anytime your nerves are being handled, there is the chance of nerve damage occurring. And so I do have several friends who have had bottom surgery and have experienced deadened sensation. Having said that, not everyone does. And in my case, I actually, my nerves healed. My nerves healed real fast. And and I actually had an issue with hypersensitivity for a while. I'm not gonna, because you know this is maybe a little bit too much for Twitch to say in depth, but oof. I actually, for a while, so it was to the point where directly touching it was too overstimulating for it to be good. Just directly touching was too much. It eventually settled back down to a more comfortable level. But there was a while where it was like way too much. Way too much. I could feel so much. There's also just the interesting experience of your nerves slowly coming to terms with the new shape of your body, right? Because they're used to feeling a certain thing and knowing a certain thing, right? And so as I really regain sensation for like a couple weeks about, the thing my nerves were telling my brain is, what have you done? What is this fucked up knot you've tied us in? What, huh? What did you do to me? And it's not like it hurt, but it was very much like, what am I? What, huh? It felt like it had been tied into some kind of horrible knot. But eventually, because the brain is a very adaptable meat computer, eventually it was like, okay, this is what we are now. Understood. Understood. I get it now. But like there was a period of time where it was just like, what am I? What is this? What shape is this? They did, it's true. Oh, you jerk. I can't believe you would do that. That's so rude of you. It was not really pain. And phantom pain isn't really a thing with this, because you're not losing anything, right? None of, is it dysphoria to want to get, yes. Obviously, individual circumstances can vary in all kinds of ways, but broadly speaking, like, I experienced dysphoria over the thing you just described. And I would absolutely consider it dysphoria. And so if you do have those feelings, I would consider looking into them. Can I hit this guy, please? What the hell? Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay. But yeah, phantom pain isn't really a thing, because you're not losing anything. None of your nerves are being taken out. Nothing's being taken away. It's just getting rearranged. There are certain pains that are very unusual. Like, I'm gonna describe... Try running past the dragon? Okay, I'll give it a go next time I die. One of the things that does happen when you are in recovery is, again, some amount of nerve damage is basically inevitable, right? And you're going to have minimal feeling there for a bit. The thing is, when your nerves are healing, there's a point where you experience what is known as nerve pain. And nerve pain is not affected by normal pain meds, which is great, because it's coming directly from the nerves. But basically, what nerve pain is it's your nerves firing off test signals as they heal. Okay? And these test signals come across as big, like, sudden spikes of pain. And in particular, because most of the nerves that they move around end up in the... Am I allowed to say the name of that on Twitch? Surely I am. Because I can say the word cock on Twitch, right? So, a lot of the nerves end up in the clitoral area, yes? They get moved there, specifically. And what this sort of ends up meaning is that as the nerves are healing and they start setting off those test signals, as you start getting that nerve pain, it's happening super localized in the clit. And so the best way I've seen it described, and the way that I myself typically describe it, is it feels like you're just going about your life. Because this goes on for like a bit after the surgery's already happened, right? And so what it feels like is you're just going about your day-to-day life, doing whatever, living your life, enjoying yourself. And then, out of nowhere, every now and then, it just suddenly feels like you're getting a spontaneous clit piercing. And that goes away after a while. Again, once there's been enough healing and stuff. It's not forever that happens. But like this was still happening after I was finally cleared to like go back to work and stuff. And so I'd be like talking to one of my coworkers, and then all of a sudden I would just like flinch and like tense up for a few seconds. Just like, whoa, oh, give me a second. Give me a second. It's fine. My coworkers knew about it. Honestly, that old job did not really have an HR department, and it was full of queer people. So we flirted with each other a lot, and they were very aware of all the things that were going on with me. So they were like totally like, okay, yeah, that's a thing that's a thing that's happening to you. But it is like, and God, especially if the pain happened while talking to a customer. That's okay, now I need to pretend that everything's normal. I actually have to pretend that I'm fine. I can't let the customer know that something's going on. Oh my god, you're a little freak. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit of distance from you, boss. This was when I worked at a gas station. This is when this happened. Gas station work. I have honestly so many stories about my time working at a gas station. It's something, boss. It's something. You meet the wildest people working at a gas station. Cause you know, no matter who you are, if you live in America, you probably gotta go to a gas station at some point. That's just a part of life here. Ow. my bones. I'm just gonna go ahead and just gonna go ahead and pop one of these guys. Just gonna pop one of these bad boys. A little bit of humanity for you. Yeah, I think my personal favorite. My personal favorite. I'm enjoying myself. It definitely, as someone who's mostly played newer games, it feels a little bit clunky to me. But like, I'm enjoying myself quite a bit. I'm scared of this man. I'm very afraid. Be wary of up. What's up? There's a large man. Shouldn't I be more wary of that? Ah! Up! I see. Well, I don't much care for that. All right, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something kind of nutty. I'm gonna do what's called go. Bonfire, please, bonfire somewhere. Bonfire, bonfire. Hello, bonfire. Help me, bonfire. Where are you? You're not bonfire at all. You're those two. Oh god, I have screwed up so bad. Oh no. Okay. Wait a second. Wait a second. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. They've all looped around the side. Pardon me. Blacksmith. 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 Help me. Help me. Do you have a bonfire? Naked ghost. Oh. Okay. I think my favorite gas station story
Well, I'm Andre of a store wrap.
is one that I'm probably gonna end this here stream with. All right. Hi, Andre. Let's go ahead and repair this and repair this. Oh god, these have durability too. Ugh. Purchase item. Okay. I'm gonna reinforce this here spear. There we go.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
No. But there was a guy back when I worked at this gas station who would regularly come in and try to convince me to quit working at the gas station and start working instead at Costco. I don't know why, but he was a regular for a while. And he was very invested in convincing me to get a job at Costco. And I asked him. I asked him at one point, "Do you work at Costco?" And he said, "No. I just know they have really good benefits and it's definitely better than working at a gas station." I was like, "I don't know about that, sir. I enjoy working here, actually."
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in
Hi,
I
Onion.
am Siegmeyer of Katerina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall. Or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge. No matter how long I wait.
Well,
And oh, if
I don't know
So
what the
here
goal
I
is.
sit, in quite a pickle,
Um,
weighing my options.
Well, the
so to
fact
speak.
is, he really wanted me to work at Costco, and I declined to do so.
Still
And eventually, you know, he started just being more of a normal customer. He would talk to me sometimes. I had the ability to control the music in the store, though. That was the thing. It was just a little gas station with a tiny staff, and if you were the first to arrive, you could hook your phone up to the store speakers, and as long as you didn't play stuff that was super egregiously inappropriate, you could play whatever music you wanted, right? Which was great. But eventually, he started asking, like, progressively more personal questions about me personally. One thing that I did occasionally as a bit is I would play shop music from various video games. So I'd play, like, some of the Persona 5 shop music, that sort of thing. Sometimes I would greet a couple of my coworkers like I was an NPC. My coworker would show up for their shift and I'd be like, everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. I did. I played all sorts. But there was one point where I was playing one of my favorite bands. It's a band called Paris, spelled P-V-R-I-S. And the guy happened to learn, he realized that it was my music that was playing. And so he got very interested and very invested in the music that was playing. And he wanted to know all about it because, well, he apparently wanted to know a lot about me, right? And I talked about music for a bit. I talked to customers. It's whatever. It was a slow job. It wasn't very exciting. But eventually he started also asking things about where do I go to school? What's my usual work schedule? And those are questions that I simply did not answer. And it made me a little bit uncomfortable, yeah. There were a lot of very creepy people. He was honestly one of the least creepy people that I encountered at that gas station. I had outright stalkers who tried to follow me home a couple times. But one day, he comes in and he buys his stuff as normal. And as I am ringing him up, his stuff, he was getting like some chips and an energy drink. As I am ringing him up, I'm just, you know, having a normal day, and then out of nowhere, with no preamble, no nothing, he looks at me, and this was before I had bottom surgery, mind you. He looks at me and he says, "I wonder how that pussy smells." Huh? Huh? What was the plan? What was the plan? Did you think I would get all flustered? Did you think I would start fanning myself and blushing when you just said that fully off rip? Huh? No, I just banned him from the store. No, I told him, I'm not ringing you up, get out of my store. Leave now, never come back, or I'll call security. But the audacity, right? It's the audacity for me. Like, to think that he could just drop that. Turn one. First thing he says. Like, what? What? That's... I had so many people, so many customers try and pick me up when I worked at that gas station. It's fucked up. It's fucked up for real. Y'all, don't try and pick up customer service workers. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not. They are not interested. They are being paid to be nice to you. I promise you, they're not interested. Ah. So, there you have it. There's one of my favorite customers from that gas station. There were some others, like an old guy who definitely killed someone at some point. There was a guy who tried to bully me into giving him free propane. That was fun. What a place. What a place that gas station was. There was the time I got to watch my manager get arrested. That was a thing. I like a half an hour after I clocked in to work, my manager got arrested right in front of me. We're gonna save that story for another day, though. We're gonna save that story for another day. It was terrifying, honestly. It was, whoa. Gas station work. You will see all sides of humanity. What a life, what a place, what an experience, honestly. But I think we're gonna have to call it there today for stream. I will, if y'all remind me later, like while we're playing Celeste on Wednesday or something, I will gladly tell you the story of my manager getting arrested. I'll share any gas station stories. That shit was wild. But for now, we're gonna be calling it today. This was a delight, as always, my friends, as always. Let's see. What do we have right now? Old school RuneScape. Do you wanna raid into some RuneScape? That sounds fun to me. Let's go say hi. Let's go say hi. Come along, my friends. Come along. We raid. We ride.
Welcome back to stream.
RuneScape ahoy! RuneScape ahoy!
From
you got about 5 seconds before I hit that button.
I don't recognize
and bear in mind the
name.
Twitch delay, boss. 5, 4,
I don't
3,
recognize the name,
2, and a 1.
I do.
Let's go.
I was a Mac user. Ish.